What up? You guys see Dad's home movie theater? See, isn't that cool? What's up, guys? It's me, Diamond Dark Dino from Dark Dino Records. And this year was interesting. They shut down my record company. How dare they? If it wasn't my hobby, I would have, like, ran and did more action. I always stayed up on it, but not until recently have I addressed it. They shut down all my social medias in the beginning of the year. That's not by coincidence. And then just exploring, like, the general public, like, this year, if you talked about the president in a positive way on TikTok, a bunch of crazies got mad. Like, the public seems to not really be interested so much in art or anything. The kids, like, I play video games on YouTube. The kids get it. Like, my faith is restored that there's more positive coming out of the youth. Because for a while there, I was just like, I always assumed the youth was just going to be better than a previous generation. But, like, with all the just, like, how quick shit is nowadays, like, sometimes I worry that the next generation is actually just, like, cooked. But then with all the information they have, hopefully they're just a lot more humanitarian-ish. But yeah, I this is like my hobby to, own a record company. I've owned it for 5 years. I was a bassist for 16 years, so anything I do in the spotlight is a mockery. I worked with singers, and I worked with some really cool singers, but all singers have this, like, weird, insecure paranoia that they go through. So even though I've been a singer for the last 5 years, when I put the singing hat on, and first of all, I have to choose my vocal lines very carefully because I'm not that talented in the vocal area. I have to be interesting as opposed to, ooh, you're never gonna see me like, oh baby, whatever. Like, I'm not that kind of singer. So, but a singer gets a lot of the attention, so I do a lot of stuff that a singer does. But when I do it, even if no matter how I appear, most of the time I'm thinking of just how funny and stupid this shit is. Like, because I've never wanted to be a singer. Watching singers for 16 years, like, I feel bad for singers. So I would never take myself serious as a singer. I've seen too many examples of dudes that just lose their minds. Musically, creatively, it's always been very rewarding and fun. The social media stuff, like getting it out to people and them shutting it down, it does. Them shutting me down validates that I am popular. It's a hassle to reload everything, but no complaints, because like I said in the beginning of this video, like, my art is ultimately like a hobby. So at the end of the day, if they shut me down, they shut me down. Now, hopefully, next time they shut me down, like, the people that follow me on YouTube and stuff will make a little bit more noise. That's a part of it too. My fan base is so young. Like, they barely, like, rediscovered me, like, months after. They're like, hey. And I was like, how'd you find me back? They're like, I don't know. So it's not like I have tremendous support when they shut my shit down. But it's all good, because I'm not here to be an influencer. I just make music and I promote it. So yeah, 2025 was not a step back, but I mean, shit, I had like 5 million views on YouTube last year. I'm barely gonna make 2.5 million views this year on YouTube between 4 accounts. I grew my brand, but at the same time, they took 5 years of work away from me. So it's weird, but yeah, I hope you guys have a good holiday season. Also, when I make videos, oh really, dude? If I do some, it's all performative. I'm a musician, but when I get in front of the camera, like I'm just acting. I'm just like exaggerative, you know. So I would not take anything that I say serious. It's anything other than like writing choruses. Anything else that I say, I have no true studying of that subject, because I write music. That's where I study music. So anything else I would be talking about should not be you should not. It's all just for play. That's not my field of expertise. The real world is not my field of expertise. Music, harmony, guitar, stuff like that. That's more my ballpark. Anything else, I would just be shooting the shit and offending you guys, because I'll say anything. And if you're like hella like, you know, gung-ho about an opinion or a political agenda, I'll say anything. I'll surely piss you off, because I like to have fun, and most of you guys are grumpy butts. Bye.